There we go. Yeah, another day, another stream. Yesterday, oh, I hear me double. Why am I hearing double? Ah, testing. Anyway, yesterday, I lost the game, so I'm gonna try again from the last save file, so which is end of the part 1. So went up to turn 27, but couldn't really hold enemies back anymore, so now I'm about to start again from the turn 13, which was last one, as I said, from end of part 1. So as if, so hopefully it's gonna be as if the part 2 never happened. The problem was, let me see if I should get this done or not. The problem was, let's see, not here. So this is my capital, where my capital is, right? So once I lose this, I'm done. But problem is that this part here, this front line, enemies have like a really advantage on the fighting in the water tile. So this is really hard to defend. And once I lose this part, it's right next to it. The enemy just can take my capital and it's game over. So I couldn't really move most of my units to the away from the this front line, which meant I could only exploit the opening I made from this front line into the either Empire or either into muskets. Couldn't do that. So I need to come up with a way to get around that fact. So also near the halfway point of the last time, I also tried to push into this at a cost of losing all this land, but couldn't push into the kingdom of Gug fast enough. I mean, I probably pretty much got stopped on the first tile because they have 3 different tiles. Oops, 3 different tiles they can send an attack from, while I only have 2 small tile they can defend and attack from. So this was pretty hard to do so. So I don't know. I couldn't really think of a way out of it. So I'm just gonna play rope the same as last time and hope for the best, impartially, and try to think of a way around the fact that I don't have enough units to do both defense and offense. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. Close that, close that. Okay, yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's continue. Hopefully, maybe I'll just get lucky and catch the enemy leader off guard. Or maybe I can recruit some more units than before. This is... okay, I can attack from the... what did I do last time? I don't remember. It's only been a day, but this... there's like 20 different attacks I done in the last time. Rather the what's it called again? The emotion recognition. It sometimes triggers out of the place. Oh, we'll see. Because where was I? I keep getting distracted. Let's see if we can actually. Okay, that worked. Lion. Maybe I'll just be friendly for now. They refuse. Okay. Empire, maybe. Okay, that's good. 12,000, 30,000. Alright, I'll take this. That next turn, I'll take this part, cut them off, and try to be allies with the Empire. I think that's what I did last time as well. I'll save for the part that I tried to ally with the Empire.
クソ親父。さてと試し切りといくか。
司、レッツゴー。
進軍するぞ。始まったの。よし、任務は達成できたな。待って、進撃の合図じゃ。早く暴れ回れ。さあ攻撃ばかりしやがって。失せろ。貴様らに分け与えるものなどない。
私たちの目的は略奪ではありません。
よく戦って
肝に銘じる早く終わらないかしら。今日は美味しいものあげるわね。
頼むから降伏してくれ。お前たちにも家族はいるだろう。騎士とは指導を重んじる者のことだからな。玉砕戦法。俺は死にたくねえ。怒り高く戦士とかでねえから。この野郎覚えてろよ。術師といっても現役たちのにやわな体はしておらん。ごめん、皆を守れそうもない。逃げよう。皆先に行け。後から私も行く。突破するところで死ねるかよ。ドレスを買ってあげるって約束しちまった。覚えてやがれ。
二度と攻める気が起きないよう徹底的にやれ。
我が隊の突撃の前に砕け散れ。
このまま指揮官の首を狙うわよ。
ここまでか。
敵兵にも悲しむ家族がいます。ここまで来れば
侵略者に情けは不要。
How about the... Let me just rearrange this one a little bit. Because I think this would help, because I cannot send the reinforcements when the enemy attacks, because everyone already acted. Wonderful. So let's place. I think I'll try to get some more pages. The knights. What do they call it again? Page, yeah. Or so they'll keep training, because the level 1 page are too weak. So things I recruit last minute is not much of a help, despite the numbers. Should be fine. Even if I lose it, I can just retake it, I think.
植えれば何をしてもいいとでも思っているのか。
さて、ぶちのめしに行くか。行こう。まだ早い。グリアー。
時間を稼ぐんです。
安寧の地は一体どこだ。
大地の声を聞くか。
交代してください。
ザコどもが。ごめん。俺が蹴散らしてやる。
私がおとりになります。皆さんその間に。
So that they don't get distracted by the rock piles of rock.
街を捨てるしかないのか。
司もだいぶ疲労している。
結局まっとうに生きようとする者がバカを見るのか。
もっと来ていろ。貧弱すぎる。
人はなぜ争うのか。
このままだと
負けねえぞ。
It's a water tile, they're slow. We have a lot of archers, so maybe can do this. Yeah, once these are gone, these are weak, so this should be so push. Yeah, most of these numbers are from these random rocks. Rock piles. It's kind of interesting how much of a
矢を放ちつつ交代してください。
power they add to the barrel, even though they don't have any other attack power at all. Is there like a unit left over somewhere that's preventing him victory?
一進一退ですね。
Or just all the powers around? Oh, there's a board here. Didn't realize it.
ここまで来れば。
I guess they were fighting the summoned units, I guess. That's why they were in the back. Just hanging around. Okay, now this is a new turn, so I can send the reinforcements. Let us be now. I do really need to.
現役は引退したんじゃがな。
一歩からじゃい。
絶対負けないんだから。
戦況は五分五分といったところか。
私はただ早く正確に引いているだけの崇高さが理解できるのか。
同胞の音に耳を傾けるのだ。
知らないわよ。
いらん。音声応声じゃ。
いい度胸してるね。かかってきな。
逃がすな。追撃だ。
私だって活躍できるんだから。
信用できねえダーリンが。あばよ。
正確無比のこの戦律、楽しんでいくがいい。
しばかれたいやつから前に出な。今さら有効は測れないか。
皆さん、命は大事。
さすがに短期ではこれ以上は無理ね。私は誇り高き竜騎士。必ず切り抜けてみせますよ。
Should have ran faster.
校長、校長。
ごめん
これも有望のカウンターあった。
黒き頂き、白き深淵。これぞ極みの白目。
キラキラの未来が見えるわ。
Those
私もお手伝いし
who
ます
learn,
おととい
those who
来やがれ。
learn from the past are doomed to repeat. Ah, 7,000 plus 1 night. Wait, no, wait. Ah, okay. Right, because am I kidding? Oh, right, because it's a top tech. Can be organized. So tech. I guess the next best thing I can do to, instead of holding the tile, is just keep retaking it over and over. if I can.
行くぞ。
スマウグは手加減ってものを知らないわよ。
旅は道連れ世は情け。それに引き換え戦争は。
It's really hard to tell between their vanguard and their rear guard.
出現とかは一人で冒険するには心細いから、十分できるに越したことはないけど。
The cause I can tell. I can see. So that's my image. This one is not, right? This is a melee unit. That looks really similar. The other one has like caves, I guess, but other than that, they don't have a big equipment or anything like that. Like a
まあ、すぐに雇ってもらえてお金がもらえる職って言ったら結局兵になるのよね。
私とスマウグは無敵よ。
おい、ちゃんととどめは刺したのか。
Let's see, 6 dollars. So I'll attack and redeploy as so they can defend. 1,620. Not quite enough. 1, 2, 3, I guess.
"進軍するぞ。これくらいの傷で交代できるか。
色仕掛けができるわけじゃなし、面倒よね。
では参るとするか。
勝てる相手しか戦わないのは立派な戦略よ。
何やってんの。素早く近づいて素早く下がる。
おい、死の意地を見せろ。
情けねえな、おい。もう逃げんのかよ。
もっと接近するわよ。
おい、略奪してはダメだと言っただろ。
Alright, they retreated there. I wonder if they can solo the battle or not.
進むぞ。事実を理解できたかね。こう見えても権威ある魔導大学からライフルとして招かれた。
They have no MP. I think it's one of the abilities. Oh, not quite. But there was a 2, I guess. No, this is 2. Okay, this is 2. There's 3 over. Okay. And my brain. Come on, think. Deploy the defense. Okay. Next turn. Emperor doing fine. Probably should be able to defend this. No problem.
早く終わんねえかなこの戦。行こう。え、まだ早い。
進撃の合図じゃ。
せこい攻撃ばかりしやがって暴れ回れ。
植えれば何をしてもいいとでも思っているのか。
戦いが始まりますね。
勝てますように。
なんであいつは見切り進軍してんだよ。乗馬できないからってバカにするな。
私たちの役目は援護です。
一進一退ですね。
何としても守り抜くの。
人間の家事技術に負けるドワーフじゃねえ。
煙幕を張りますよ。
負けられないのは私たちも同じ。
覚えてやがれ。
いいじゃねえか。
姿勢のかけらもない卑しい連中だ。
急降下して味方を救援。
おい、死の意地を見せろ。
Retreat as we retreat back, our archers should be able to fire the enemy points, I guess. The one that moved up towards earliest. The Alps are doing better. Right, the musket secured our rear. That's good. So I can move these units down. Ooh, that's slow.
ギレリス、出陣の準備は整った。
私も出陣でございますか。見て見て、兵隊さんがたくさんいるわ。
ギレリス、出る。
素敵な響き。みんなすごいわ。
旅は道連れ世は情け。
それに引き換え戦争は
知らないわよ。
怖い顔の方ばかりでございます。
感じるか。これが鍵盤の生み出す熱だ。覚悟はできているんだろうな。
危ないです。苦手な死にたいようでございます。
ごめんなさい。手並み拝見。
信用でき
短
ねえ。
期だからって竜騎士を甘く見ないことね。
That was a close.
お前は逃げて。
Well, still pretty close at the moment, but once the enemy front lines are gone, it's relatively simple. Alright, 11,000. Try it. Attack through the center. Should be able to push through.
まずは落ち着け。
行くぜ。
仕事とはいえ戦場なんて気乗りしないわ。
さてと、試し斬りといくか。我が隊の任務は敵の進軍攻撃を無力化させることだ。
そうやじいいか。いきなり暴れ出すんじゃねえぞ。
You can just summon the entire
水
wall.
晶の壁を作り敵の攻撃に備えよ。
いいぜ。
Who needs a fortification when you can just summon them out of the wall?
俺はこの程度じゃ負けねえぞ。これは暴れ回れ。やばいな。
流れてんだ。我が結晶術の守りを突破すると。
大地の声を聞くか。ろくなことがない。ここしかねえか。
やるじゃね
むやみやたらに殺生してはいけません。
血のりは終わる今までよく戦って
今日は美味しいものあげるわね。
いいかおめえら、一歩も通すんじゃねえぞ。
失せろ。貴様らに分け与え
やってらんねえな。
破局するぞ。退路は残してやる。
これが終わったら休みを取ろうかしら。私たちは
先に行け。後から私も行く。ドレスを買ってあげるって。覚えてろよ。
つかさ威嚇射撃。
話し合いが通じない以上武力でもって答えるのみ。
ここまでか。事実を理解できたかね。
Clipboard. I've done this before, but I guess I'll do it again. Might as well. Office. Another Dragon Knight has arrived to join the Knights of Fevnir. So you're also here to join the ranks of Knights of Fevnir? Not Fevnir, Fevnir. Jeez. Right. As I already have a dragon, I thought it would be best to enter into the Knights service. So, here I am. If you got a dragon, then it's likely you're related to one of the old knights. What house do you belong to? Well, I don't know, and I don't care. Could it just be the family that stole a dragon from a knight? I don't find that likely. Those interested with the dragons must care for them from a young age to build a bond. Even if you killed a knight, you wouldn't be able to mount their dragon. That's right. Maybe I do ascend from some knights to another, but then... not that anything matters at this point. Anyway, there are only 5 dragons, right? With so few, wouldn't you know which dragon had perished? Well, you're right, but unfortunately those records have been lost. We know that 5 remain, but not which house they are of. We're talking about something that was in set in motion 200 years ago, and I know at least one dragon isn't documented accurately. An exception. I'll tell you another time. No matter. We'll know which dragon this one is after examining it. Cedric compares Clipboard's dragon to those in the books of dragon, features, and house affiliations. These features. This coloring. Nidhogg. The dragon Nidhogg was described as a mount belonging to the founder and the leader of the original Knights of Fevnir. That meant Clifford belonged to the house of the original Knights captain. I'm sure you already know it, but the current Knights of Fevnir and the Knights of the Owls are quite different. That's what considers you? A warrior I'll try to take over? Not really. But just because you ride the former commander's dragon doesn't mean you'll get special treatment. I don't remember asking for any. No, you didn't. Anyway, as long as you know this... Anyway, as long as you know that the only way to get ahead is through your own efforts, that's fine. You should keep people on a tight leash around here. Your ancestors left seeking more dragons. Did they get anywhere? That would have been my grandfather's grandfather's generation. People don't have aspiration like that these days. Take a look at the world now. People are forced to... Excuse me. Whatever my lunch is acting up. 1 second. Take a look at the world now. People are focused on surviving, me included. I don't care, and I don't have time to waste on playing hero. So much for the former commander's bloodline. Don't worry, no one can best me in a fight. You sound pretty sure of yourself. Unlike you, I don't have any romantic notion of honor. I'll use whatever assure victory, even cold weapons. Cold weapons? Don't you country dragon knights know anything? Weapons that use fires are called firearm. Those that don't are called cold weapons. One thing interesting about the terminology we use is a lot of the terms we use to categorize weapons are what's the word? Made after the fact, right? To help categorize what happened in the past. So the term cold weapon doesn't really make sense when there's no hot weapon like a fire, right? It's sort of like that joke about the what does BC stand for? Before Christ. Who the hell is Christ? That kind of notion. The BC came up. The term BC came up long after the BC, the year the BC did not happen, right? Anyway, what I'm trying to get is that a lot of the terms we use is made as a convenience rather than reflecting reality. I don't know what's the point I was trying to make, but I don't think I had any point trying to make. I just something interesting I think of at the moment. Anyway, let's get back to the cold weapons. Firearm? You mean like the musket there? Well, musket makes an interesting weapon. It's why I have one. But trying to hit anything while flying is a tall order. No, I stick to a bandit's weapon, explosive balls. Ah, grenade. Those are great for bombing from air. Once you try it, you'll never go back. I'm well aware of their power. If they prove themselves in battle, I'll give them a due consideration. Phew. One thing you don't have to worry about the grenade in video games compared to real life, at least the older types, is that risk they have on the user of the grenade. Because of the older type grenades, they don't really come with the safety features per se. They're just bundles of flammable rope hanging from the opening in the metal casing. Not that. Don't you have a... you, maybe? I guess I'll just shoot these then. Alright, you guys active, let me reach that page. Hold on. Honesty. I guess some units maybe. They really keep refusing to serve. So next turn, I should probably be able to take the dwarves and secure the secure this area, maybe. And since I don't have to worry about this part, I can focus my units on this area, and maybe I'll push into the kingdom this way, while keeping this area contested over and over. Just keep it there, keep it there. Then yeah, we'll just swing that one here. Something like that, I don't know. Where was I? 3,000 gold. I'll get some more page. But those are where? Because they keep time. Reminds me of the casualty rate on the World War II. I think the bombers had a casualty rate of about 20% per mission or something. Which doesn't sound as high, but if you consider number of sorties they do, so roughly after dozen sortie or so, almost no one from the original sortie is left alive. Which is kind of gruesome considering how many numbers bombing around stories they do in a given time. Yeah, I think the casualty rate never really dropped until they invented the escort fighter, longer range escort fighters. Anyway, let's get.
現役は引退したんじゃがな。
戦果を上げるぞ。
全軍進め。
やられたらやり返すのさ。
同胞の音に耳を傾けるのだ。
私の演奏は高くつくぞ。
私はともかく
弾いているだけ。
いい度胸してるね。かかってきな。くそ、ここで終わるわけには。
あなたに音楽の崇高さが理解できる。
今より爆撃に入る。
スマウヌは手加減ってものを知らないわよ。
This is actually not a bad idea, having just a squad of
清らかなる今より爆撃に入る。我にあり。
so don't get bogged down by the healers, so as long as you don't
調子
get
が
too
いい
much
ね、あん
damage
た
at
たち。
one go, you should be able to keep you fighting indefinitely. Good for that.
今より爆撃に入る。
Actually, I might be able to do this.
これぞ勇猛のカンターアタ。
おととい来やがれ。その息だよ。絶好調さね。
わしはローレンス。真羅万象を参加するものだ。
出世越しよう思い出したのでね。失礼する果てなき夢幻よ。
遠慮なくお仕置きしてやんな。
まさにノーミュージックノーライフ。
This is like Bob's
音
version
楽
of
の
the
神にこの旋律を供物と
desert
捧げよ
Amber
う。
Archer thing I did with the Estes.
私に任せときなって。
We're faster than
やら
them.
れたら
We
やり
have
返
a
すのさ。
longer range than them. Came out added benefit of the exploding projectile at the end of the.
集中せよ。声に重なるハーモニーこそググの力。
突っ切るわよ。しばかれたいやつから前に出な。まあ死ね。
あと
消えろ。焼け払え。
シャーロット。
See where's the enemy leader over there? Yeah, let's take down the leader. Do I have it's 15,000, so let's set half of them so I can take down the second strike, finish them off. Easy way of doing half is just click every other one, then I'll set this one as well. Every other one.
あのクソ親父。
仕事とはい
That
え
alternating
戦場なんて気乗りしないわ。
thing.
始まったの
I think I picked that trick up
さ
from
て
the
と試し売り
philosophy
というか
101 of all
いいか
places.
いきなり暴れ出すんじゃねえぞ。
Over
なんで俺が戦場に立たなきゃなんねんだよ。
我が隊の任務は敵の進軍攻撃を無力化させることじゃ。
Yeah, the example they used was some hotel room.
ちまちまと小細工が
There's
好きらし
infinite
い。
number of rooms.
どけどけ
and
俺が隊列に風穴を開けてやる。
敵将は綺麗に輝く。鋭く鋭利。
so there's infinite hotel room. Hotel the infinite room. And every room is occupied. But we have one more occupant trying to get a room. Yeah.
親方に付き合うといつもこうなる。
いまいちな切れ味だ。局長を降りただけで現役に変わりはない。優勝の矢を打ち込んでくれるわ。暴れ回れ。炭鉱夫をなめんじゃねえぞ。ちょっとまか動けるじゃねえよ。ぶっと切れるだろ。
俺の本業は鍛冶師なんだけど。
負けるドワーフじゃねえ。甘い石を放て。大地の声を聞くか。ザコどもが俺が蹴散らしてやる。危な。
死ぬかと思った。だからやめとけって言ったのに。
首をはねられる覚悟はできてんだ。そうだ、奴らだぜ。遠泳の援護がわしらの役目。希望はないのか。更新がせこい攻撃ばかりしやがって。やってらんねえな。負けねえぞ。切れ味試している場合じゃねえ。クリステル、父さんは勝ったぞ。
私の勝ちね。
二度と攻める気が起きないよう徹底的にやれ。
それでは少しずつ
ドレスを買ってあげるって。
今より敵軍の中央を貫く。
くそ、覚えてやがれ。押されている。ここまでか。
Then we finished. Then dwarves are no more. Wait, 1 second. Let me take this one first because I think the neutrals are stronger than these units here. 7,000. Let me just double check how many I can actually afford to send. Okay, so everyone's so secure. Okay, that's enough. I'll just send everyone here to protect this one, and this one guy can take the mountain Arcia. Kind of concerning that the angry expression is getting triggered a lot. I don't know why. Do I look angry by default? I don't know. I think part of the way they determine the emotion in this program is the eyebrow position. So if I go raise eyebrow, it's surprised. But sometimes get angry. And the last edition, so I can smile because it's stretching my mouth sideways. I guess because I didn't put any lip option they have on this mouse looks, it's kind of hard to tell on the bottom the expression on the mouth. So when I'm smiling, it's only stand out that much. I don't know. Just a basic model. Maybe it's better for me to manually control expressions. Did buy the number pad extension, so I can just use it as the macro keys. Just needs to set it up. But I don't have extra hand I can use, right? So it's kind of, it'd be nice if you have like extra buttons I can put on my palm or something. Because on my left hand it's on the keyboard, my right hand is on the mouse. I don't have extra hand to do the macros. Car Heinz. This is the desk plug, isn't it? If I make through with all this, I'll marry that girl. When the war is over, I'll get married. And he dies. I wonder if where the trope came start from. I guess a typical movie cinematography to have the someone die after expressing the so basically showing death after showing life. So it's basically some cases like
始まったの。なんで俺が戦場に立たなきゃなんねんだよ。
さてと、試し大地の声を聞くか。いきなり暴れ出すんじゃねえぞ。俺は死にたくねえ。ただけで悪くに触りはない。ザコどもが俺が蹴散らしてやる。決勝は綺麗に輝く。コシンが鋭く今までちまと小細工が好きらしい。奴隷同然の扱いに比べりゃここは天国だぜ。くそ通されている。獣と思って油断し覚えてやがれ。やってらんねえな。
Meeting events. New one. Meeting chamber. You're telling me Nidhogg was alive all this time? There's no mistake judging by his color and marking. But there was nothing in the records about Nidhogg's disappearance. The commander Neo left a year after the near collapse, on the time the knights came to the wasteland. Detailed records from the period is almost non-existent. What does it matter? Whatever the case, we found all the dragons we had left. How was research into Knight's history going? Not very well. You see, the group heard the door open and close. Liliana and Selena entered the chamber. Oh no, there's 5 people now. I can't do all 5 voices. I can't do all 5 voices. Oh well. Hello everyone, how do you do? Sorry to keep you waiting. Liliana, just who I wanted to see. Oh, and why is that, Lady Scarlet? From what I understand, the Bartoni family has a mansion in Ortigaya, the Imperial capital, isn't that right? Yes, and the family wants to spend a considerable amount to build a property there. In order to find more dragons, we need to know more about the Knights of Fevnir. If there's anything that could help us in that mansion, we must look into it. Oh, but even if the mansion still stands, any information might already have been stripped away. This is an order from your commander. You would disobey me? No, of course not, I would never. Then our mission is to look for the mansion in Ortigia and buy the ground from under it. That's right. Well, the Bartoni family will provide financial backing for the Knights. We really have no choice but to investigate. We must find answers we'd rather not have, though. We might find answers. We might find answers we'd rather not have, though. It sounds like you suspect the former commander of something. Yes, I do. I think there was something sinister going on that he could never ever reveal to the... What do you mean by that? Just what I said. Maybe you've sheltered so long you don't understand. Everyone has secrets they'd rather keep secret. Are you trying to say the Bartoni family was involved in something nefarious, game? Well, I'm just saying it would have been odd if they or the former knights had something they didn't want the world to know. The more money in the motion, the greater the odds of the corruption. It's only natural to assume that Bartoni family might be involved in the blackest parts of the night's doing. Oh, I would never... Liliana, relax. Even if the former commander has some dark history, it has nothing to do with you. Yes, but... What do you think happened, Cedric? Well, I can't say for sure, but the idea of the bands of knights without nations fighting for justice reeks of lie. Oh, that again. What? Do you believe in the stories of the knights? Let me ask you then, what did they get from their exploits, if not gold? And what did the Bartonis get by funding them? You have a point. Fighting for justice could have just been a ruse. Say we find the knight's secret and it destroyed our identity. Say we find the knight's secrets and it destroyed our identity. Would that do the dragons any good? Don't run your mouth about things you don't know, girl. You even know a thing about the dragons we ride? I know everything about Sakata. Really now? Then tell me when he was born. Huh? Who was his mother? You may know Sparta inside and out, but you don't know the first thing about the dragon species itself. If we are willing to protect them, we must find out more about them as species. Does anyone disagree? He's right. This isn't about whether we tarnish the reputation of former knights or not. If we're not about looking into the former knights, then should we also find out more about the Sir Clifford? Well, probably. He seems to lack any interest in the dragons and their fate. When I asked him to join in today's session, he answered, nope, just call me when there's a fight. Even though his dragon clearly connects to him, to the former commander. Even though his dragon clearly connects him to the former commander, his behavior alone warrants a closer look into his past. We'll discuss him later. First, we look into the Bartonis. Alright, Liliana? Of course, by your command. I'm really sorry about all that. Can't really talk, can't really... Anyway, but... practice makes perfect, right? And this is the only excuse I have as to practice. I don't know if you can actually call it practice, but it is practice, right? I smell something weird. It smells almost like a electronic fire sort of thing, but I'm not sure. Like that ozone smell, but I may just imagining it. Okay, next turn. Lions and muskets are fighting decently on even terms, looks like. Do I even send reinforcements?
出発だそうです。絶対負けないんだから。
早く終わらしてベトベトになりたいね。
海のカエルは強いんだぜ。
今より爆撃に入る。
知らないわよ。
命は大事。
旅は道連れ世は情け。それに引き換え戦争は
ったばかりでございます。
I want to select except for left click to select individual, left click and shift to shift. I just want to run the units because they're just gonna get killed. I don't want to run the dragons to this.
バイじゃ。
ベトベトは相手の動きを封じることもできるのさ。
今より爆撃に入る。
変態。言ってはならないことを言ってしまったようだ。
今より爆撃に入る。
せがれに父ちゃんの強いところを見せねえとな。
私のことをただのカエルフェチと思ったら大間違いだよ。
やるじゃねえの。
届け、この思い。最後に届け、この歌声。頑張りよ。皆さん、バラバラになってはダメでございます。私には
邪魔する奴は誰だろうか切り捨てる。死ね、消えろ、焼き払え。
やらえ焼き払え Burn What's next man? What's my next one? I think I have to fight the Empire. But let's hold on attacking them until they attack us first. Meanwhile, let's just train more soldiers, level them up. They attack me. Should have enough, right? Even if they send everything, there's about 35,000. We should have got 30 plus maybe 8, 38.
世の力を見せてくれるわ。
進軍。
今日はこの私自らが采配を振るってやろう。それでは出発。
作戦開始。
世に立てつく賊軍を討伐するのじゃ。各々の役目を果たすことが重要ですよ。
俺に続け。
I think the easiest way to dodge that is to send the summon unit. Have him the Heya have the summon unit.
私に恥をかかせよって。配色が濃い。あれも視野に入れねばならぬのか。
さすがに盗賊兵として使うのは無理がありました。
なぜ我が軍が押されておるのだ。答えよ。
こういう時こそ冷静になれ。
負け戦また何も感じない都合を見届けることになりそうね。私は逃げるけど。
私の理論が間違っていたのか。
なんじゃ。どうして味方が戻ってくる。
私が戦場から離脱するまでの間食い止めておくのだぞ。
賊軍をいくら失おうと
バカな。まさか負けておるのか。
交代だ。
申し訳ございません。返そうありません。
あの頃は良かった。さて責任を誰に取らせるか。国を失う気はなくて。
何が起こったというのじゃ。
気の方が多いではないか。命だけ
ダメだ、
助けてください。
戦況がわかんない。
忘れへんで。
とりあえず逃げる。
敵将を狙ってそっちの方がより大きな手柄になる。
負傷した敵兵は残らず治療して帰還させます。
頼むから降伏してくれ。
Part of it's just
お
the
前
AI
たちにも
is
家族はいるだろ
the
う。
other part is
話し合いが
it's
通
a
じ
normal
ない以
difficulty,
上
so they don't have the really
武
strong
力でもって答えるのみ。
私たちは騎士だ。高潔さを失ってはならん。
私の勝ちね。
点数を稼ぐには絶好の戦況だわ。
勝利の女神は俺に微笑んだようだな。
失せろ。
He sounds
貴
like
様
that
ら
blonde
に
guy
分け
sounds
与
like
えるものなどない。
some
守り
character
抜けれ
from
ば
the
そ
Legend
れ
of
で
Heroes.
よい。
Very mannerism is a very typical English. Oh, interesting. Elves took like a ton of empty spaces. So did lions. I guess both of them are kind of low on the. Nice mercenary. Oh, cool. He joined. Ah, Varrock. Familiar face.
砂漠騎兵の力を見せてやりましょう。
男は男同士で鉄でも掘ってりゃいいんだよ。
Nice. Focus use for some reason. Probably need the specific character to put. Alright, since the Empire attacked me, time to retaliate. Let's take down first. Only 2 downs. One, two. Punch knock. Oh, there's damn it, there's nothing reinforcements. Popping up, then we might not be able to win this.
よし、テンション上がってきた。
シャーロット、準備完了よ。
あなたたちはこのゲレオンに指一本触れることはできない。
臆することはない。
静かに。
現役は引退したんじゃがな。
進むぞ。
対等の戦ではダメだぞ。
征服します。靴も舐めます。だから
俺には勝利の女神がついている。
私はただ早く征服に引いているだけだ。
さっさと帰るぞ。
強い部隊と俺は死にたくねえ。
私の負けだ。
全力擁撃。手加減はいらんからの。
余計なことは考えない。
みんなすごいわ。
集中せよ。
あの人に
上に
伝えて。
重なるハーモニーこそ
愛してるって。
認めないぞ。
レッツゴー。
戦場に感情はいらないの。
我が輩の重帝王に用意切れるがいいぞ。
お主らそれでも帝国兵か。全くの互角ではないか。
いいから
今日は乗って
指示通りに動いて。
これが戦というやつか。降伏してください。
Could have just taken my
老
archer
い
down.
ぼれと思って
No problem.
甘く見たのがお前らの敗因じゃ。
生きがいはない。でも死に場所を探してるわけじゃないの。私は何度滅亡を経験するのかしら。
戦いが終わったらいっぱいカキカキしてあげるからね。バカな。まさか負けておるのか。なぜ我が軍が押されておるのだ。答えよ。
獣道路
何が起こったというのじゃ。
ことになりそうね。
族は関係ない。
今日は美味しいものあげるわね。
知術を理解できたかね。
Be right back. 1 second. Some deliveries. Just need to pick up the delivery. Anyway, where was I? I don't hear anything. What's going on? Sound. Ah, there we go. I think just my earphone was a bit loose. Anyway. Why is it? Ah, okay, just never mind. Just I read it wrong. This program thing. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, right. Next file. Sorry, I'm like a bit startled a little bit.
いよいよ始まるのじゃな。
我が国のためとはいえ、戦に駆り出されるとは。始まったか。竜騎士は一騎当選ということを教えよう。
王都を鎮圧するぞ。
色仕掛けができるわけじゃなし、面倒よね。
あっしは言われたことをやるだけ。
では参るとするか。
慌てずにゆっくり進みましょう。
今日はこの私自らが采配を振るってやろう。
進軍ですね。
しや。
仕事がいきなりってやつの気がする。こういう時こそ冷静になれ。
私の身の安全が最優先。
ダメだ。成長がわかんない。
私たちは騎士だ。
とりあえず逃げる。
決さを失ってはならん。
相手方混乱しているわね。まあ当然だけど。
頼むから降伏してくれ。退却だ。お前たち死んでも誰も喜ばんだろう。
戦いは虚しいものです。
退却するぞ。
守れば結露は開けます。
ドレスを買ってあげるって約束しまった。
敗色が濃い。
あっしにはあの方
の誰も視野に入れねばならん。
面倒になんか出るんじゃなかった。
武力でもって答えるのみ。
靴も舐めます。
私たち
だから
は家族を守るために戦っているのです。
Empires no more. End of low lives. Isn't this the Anyway, meeting chamber. Lady Scarlet, this way please. Scarlet's group came before a large meeting chamber where the ministers were waiting. Scarlet's group I clicked. The very moment Scarlet's dragon knights entered the meeting chamber, they heard thunderous applause. It was a standing ovation. While the group wondered about whether to enter or not, the ministers of former empire all stood and rained applause upon Scarlet. Wonderful, simply wonderful. The legend of the dragon knights were all true. We've been freed from shackles of dark Empress Agnes. We are now pledged our loyalty to Knights of Fevnir. As if on cue, the ministers knelt in perfect unison. Wow, someone strikes too hard. Your willingness to cooperate is laudable. What? Since we are understaffed as is, I expect a great deal from everyone who swear fealty. Haha. Trust me, you could work me into dust and I'll do it gladly. And me? I'm available for every single one of your smallest whims. Good, I expect as much. Wait, you really mean to keep them on, Scarlet? I mean, these men? Certainly. Do you have a problem with that, Selena? They smell rotten. Worse than the sewer filth. Like they were born in the stinking gutter. Oh, so you're willing to handle the governing all by yourself then, huh? What? No, but I already said we're understaffed as it is. We can't pick and choose. Okay, I understand. So then, you'll be starting us with us today? Blah, blah, blah. So then, you'll be starting with us today? I'll show you to the office. This way. Yes, ma'am. Glad. By your command. Ministers follow Scarlet lead out of the meeting chamber. At the door to the chamber, Horace stopped and quickly glanced towards Lena. I think we can't trust him. Yeah, so just in case the people don't know the Empire storyline, those two are perverts. They're like it's like a very, one of those like stereotypical picture book type glowing pedophiles. they're just, those two are just the worst. Anyway, stable later that night. Scarta, time to eat. Scarta rushed forward, getting close with Selena to get her two hands over the goods quickly. Eh? Smoke's not here? Is Scarlet out training again? Wow, look at the picture there. That's a really bad taste. Office. We passed the first challenge. I do love when the organization is dominated by the military method it has. I second that. Right then, Grennan. No, Garion. You know what to do. You wouldn't even need to ask. Just confused me a little bit. You needn't even ask. I guess that's the way of saying in English. Time to turn Scarlet into an obedient servant. Right then, you can do it. She's already got insecurities I can weave my way in from. I can do it effortlessly. Certainly seems like it. Just thinking of how her face will contort when she comes to worship me. Yes, well, we won't make it drawn out like love. Yes, well, we won't make it a drawn out love affair. First, we need to play along, helping her goblin, then poison Smaug. Correct? We have to crush her heart into fine powder first. I can do it. You can just watch as I replace the void in our hearts, where the dragon once was. Of course, unlike the dragon, I'll be the one riding. I really hate these guys. These guys are worst. Anyway, continue on. The door slowly opened. Ah, who's there? I go look. The minister left to investigate the source of the noise. The sound of sharp edge. Do I have a sharpened edge? I think I can do this. 1 second. There we go. Sharpened edge. God! What happened? Are we under attack? The next morning. Let me put this away for a second. Okay. The office used by the minister of the former empire was covered in blood. Horace, Garion, and every other official had their throats gashed. It had to be Smaug. He sensed that they would eventually be trouble for Scarlet. Yeah, I get him. Interesting. So the Smaug, the dragon, just snuck in as a person or something? The sword? There's some more things. There's a lot of things we don't know about the dragons yet. Really one nice thing about this game is that it kind of it's a kind of typical how the RPGs are structured, right? So you play a game for a bit and the bits of story happens, and because you play the game through and you got the piece of the stories and context or whatever you build up over time, it's like really fun to like figure out like a piece, this new piece of information, these things that you already know. It's part of the reason I like a lot of RPG games, story-based games, and all that stuff. Anyway, continue. it's like same characters, but in basically in different plot lines and scenario stories, and you get to see a different aspect of the characters and their ideals and their motivation. That's bit by bit. I like that. I'm over 28. Wait, what? Isn't that where usually the job title goes? Yeah, like here, like job title, right? But for her, where is she? Yeah, it's just age 28. Interesting. War mercenary in the village, lost her home in the wars and began fighting back with X. Often treated as a child for her baby face and small stature, which tends to set her off as she's in her late 20s. Huh. This character reminds me of Priscilla, was it? Priscilla from the Tales of Symphonia. She's also a small frame X main. Okay, I think my next order of business is to and just defend here with the sun units, I guess. Yeah. Maybe I can separate out the dragons now, maybe? Well, after I get out of this choke point, I should be able to, yeah, spread out a bit more. So I can actually cover more grounds with the dragons. It's really convenient not having to worry about the one side of the front. Although I do need to cover this part now though. This should be enough, 20,000, that's more than, should be more than enough to cover. Next. Oh shit, musket alliance, I forgot about that. Yep, that's not good. Maybe I can alliance with the alliance then. The muskets attacking me. Ally? Yeah, there we go. Then I can use these guys to attack them. First thing first though. Let's take on the Rogue. Now, at the end of this turn, I'll call it a day. I have to run some errands.
これより戦だ。現役は引退したんじゃがな。役立つできるわけじゃねえんだよな。
さあさあ、
声を出していくぞい。
我々の私はただ早く正確に引いているだけ。
闇雲に手柄をかけようとしないことに。
これが
逃げるよ。
復興への一歩なんだ。
強い部隊と戦うことだけは避けね
進軍
調和だ。調和を忘れるな。
私の堪忍袋の尾が切れるよ。
何も感じない。
グラゾを食いしばって耐えるんじゃ。
一人残らず埋めてくれるわ。
一矢報いてやるんだ。
俺は死にたくねえ。悪く思う。それだけか。
思い出したので
来いや。
事実を理解できたかね。
男のくせに情けねえな、おい。
なぜ向かってくる。理解できん。
ほらそれは餌じゃないから。
大丈夫です。
Next we attack from
地形も兵数もこちらが有利。
the Sea of Arctidalis. I need to attack the crime at one point as well, but it should be fine for now. I need to take care of the muskets.
絶対負けないんだから。
強行突破するぞ。遅れるな。
野郎ども暴れた。
これだから。
今より爆撃に入る。
は手加減ってものを知らないわよ。
今より爆撃に入る。今より爆撃に入る。
仕方ない。
帰るぞ。私はフィリューのためなら何でもするって決めたのよ。さーて恥ずかしい文字でも体に刻んでやろうか。
まあすぐに雇ってもらえてお金がもらえる職って言ったら結局兵になるのよね。
Can I realize with them, right? 10,000. Yeah, I should be able to take that back. Okay. Right. The last battle of the today.
始まるにゃ。
銃だけが火薬を使った武器じゃないのよ。行くわよ。
行くわよ。早く。
部隊は整いやした。あとはこの方不幸な村に救世主として舞い降りるだけ。
敵にも話をか
やめやめ。
失せろ。ロレスを買ってあげるって与えることなどない。
竜の強さに慢心してはならんぞ。
なぜ立ち上がったのかを忘れるな。
Really strong version of the
私を戦場に駆り出すなんてどうかしてるわ。
with the
話し合いが
attack
通じない
top of a flying one.
武力でもって答えるのみ。
弱者を虐げてはならん。
旦那方、
All round.
戦利品を忘れるのは後にしてください。
Alright. Oh, one more. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not do the and call it a day. Caring for dragon. Stable. When not engaged in combat, Selena took it upon herself to take care of the dragons. She'd happily admit she did it because she loved playing with them. Hey, I told you no biting. As always, Skarta was being disobedient towards his master. Though Skarta was the only one who to get close with her, the other dragons were opening up to her, since she always greeted them and earnestly cared for them. Ah, here you are. Shouldn't you take this chance to rest up? You must be exhausted. This isn't work for me. The dragon actually eased my stress, help me relax. I see. Has my Glaurung softened up to you? Yes. Now the dragon has been pretty comfortable with me lately. You've done quite well for yourself. The dragon's strict training meant they wouldn't bite people outside of battle, but they also wouldn't show any response to anyone other than their dragon knight. Selena still spoke with them often and tried to use Skarta to help them out of this state. It was slowly beginning to yield results. Lately, they even started to approach me when I bring them their food. Oh, really? Of course, they won't let me try to ride them. Well, if your rider saw someone else on their dragon, they'd lose their mind. Even if the dragons gave you the go-ahead, I wouldn't do it. Oh, I know that. It's like letting someone else cook in your kitchen, right? Yeah? Well, we still got work to do, but Sparta has done a lot to break down the wall between the other dragons. Even Liliana's dragon, Archelagon, has those rare moments when he comes out of his shell. Really, that's a surprise. The dragon actually got along really well. The rider could have learned a thing or two. I know. Oh, yeah. Now that I think about it, Smaug is the only one who hasn't changed. How's that? He doesn't come when I bring food, and he doesn't just avoid Skarta when he just wants to play. He gets aggressive. Skarta is not strong enough to deal with him, so he runs to me. Likely because his riders got smacked by Skarta before. No way. Oh yeah. Her dragon hit the Scarlet across the town, didn't he? No way. I doubt that. He wasn't even there when it happened. Scarlet slowly approached the table. Oh, hello, Scarlet. What brings you here? Out for what? Of course not. I'm just training. Working all times back for you. Shouldn't you rest a bit? Come on, Smaug. Usually Smaug rushes forward, headed toward mountain. But today he simply stared at Scarlet motionlessly. It's fine, you don't want to play with the dragons, but if it ever impacts their performance in battle, I'll put a stop to it. Hear me? Yes, of course. But this is... Then Smaug suddenly rushed towards Scarlet. Without a word to Selena, Scarlet took to the skies. Don't mind her. No, it's not that. There's something about Smaug. I must be imagining things. Yes, the Smaug is very protective of her. I guess, in a way. Anyway, that's it for today. I gotta run. It's a bit about half an hour earlier than I wanted to play more, but I have a thing that came up. So, as always, hopefully it wasn't so painful to watch. I'll try to get better. I think I'm getting better. I hope. Tomorrow is what day is tomorrow? Friday? I think I'll play Power Level tomorrow and let the mic throw rest a bit because it's always a bit taxing to do voices. I need to figure out to do it without actually training too much, but yeah, I'll get there one point. Anyway, that's it for today, and I'll see you next time. Till next time, bye bye.